as the last one because that one was awesome, if unrecorded. Welcome back, housemates. I'm Phwop, and this is Let's Win XCOM 2 Iron Man. Here we go. Begin evasive maneuvers, Captain.
Setting course for Sector 15, west
Evase! Evase! That's a big fat lack of evasion. Dude, the Avenger just got hosed by a scout.
We've lost power! We're going down! Fast!
Going down to in a new
Impossible! There's no damage to the engines. Unless be using an electromagnetic pulse. If I can just bypass all this alien circuitry... Hold on.
Shen?
It's not accepting the transfer. Interface ready. The system is overriding my command.
Shen!
Right.
She's gone into a flat spin, Captain. Dude, let's face it, the Avenger is one of the most badass pieces of equipment.
Someone get me a damage
I mean,
report.
sure, it looks like a make-do
Only one?
They've just dropped some sort of
actual
spike
Marvel
outside.
Avengers
It's generating
aircraft
the same
carrier.
type of pulse that knocked us
But
out
we
of
all
the
know
sky.
those turn evil because they're covered in weapons.
They want the ship.
Although I do suspect that later on in the game, you get weapons on the ship.
Not from here. I can't get our engines online while it's out there.
Commander, we're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. Destroying that spike is our only chance of getting out of here. We can't let the aliens...
Last time we
take
did this, it
ship.
was epic, and I had even less troops than I do now. And they were less
Going down,
awesome.
Commander. UFO contact has disabled our systems. Brace yourselves.
Commander, we can't afford to let this operation get away from
Oh.
us. Even if it means sending our wounded forces back into combat. We have to succeed at all costs.
Alright, good thing our whole crew is ready to go. All 9 of us. So I do think I'll get to field every character, but I guess I don't know. Okay, 2 Grenadiers, Specialist, Ranger, Sharpshooter. I think Sharpshooters are particularly good here. So, as an event, so we're gonna take 2, yeah, this is how it's gonna go. So, with a squad size like this, cancel. Sadly, we're like days. Oh, wait. Oh my god, we can build Predator armor just in time. Yeah, it's a good thing.
The aptly named Predator armor should give our soldiers
Amazing.
longevity in the field.
It's funny you say the aptly named Predator armor, since it occurs to me that's not actually apt at all, because armor is generally not. Oh my god, look at this. We get so much more equipment. And no better time to build some sick equipment. Geez. Now we have plenty of stuff to build. Okay, nanoscale vest. Not really a bad idea. Now that we have 2 pockets each. Flashbangs, also a much better idea. Mine shield. 1 or 2 of these would be pretty darn good. These are pretty good on Rangers. Any character that's going to be functioning pretty far forward. Immunity to panic and stun and disorientation is great. Also could make your blast shielded or whatever, blast paddinged guys. Really, really resilient. Well, don't have that many supplies. The arc blade, I think the mag pistol is a big one. It is cheap, and we know that the boss is going to be wanting it. Now we've got 89. Let's go ahead and have a blowout here. 35, 70, 80. We could have one mind shield and one flashbang. That's not a bad idea. We did just burn all those supplies. Oh, you can only have one grenade per soldier? Okay. Oh, man. Our medic here, probably the one person we absolutely can't afford to have going haywire, lest we can't get these heals out the door. Let's think about this. Where's our lesser grenadier? Yeah. The flashbang grenade, thanks to its significantly larger radius, is the perfect thing to give to the grenadier, because the increased radius, the more you pump up radius, every point of radius is not created equal. Every additional point is better and better and better than the one before. And then we just don't have, okay. We actually can't make use of all these pockets. You know, actually, I guess that's a reason to take a frag grenade. We have the Predator armor that'll let us put the Mind Shield on. Our sniper is rarely going to be the one dealing with mind control. Let's put it on our badass Grenadier. Or Ranger. I basically nailed down the idea that Rangers have... Yeah, actually, our Ranger's probably going to be the one sneaking forward. Here it is. And probably most likely to, if controlled or something, be totally boned. Everyone else will be staying with the squad and we can cover them. Alright, sadly, not enough supplies to outfit everyone with awesome stuff, but we do get to bring way more stuff than we normally would. High radius smoke grenade isn't a bad idea. Nah, let's keep the explosions out there. Alright, so let's go. The rest of our soldiers will trickle out. Oh man, thank goodness Predator armor. I'm so much better equipped for this than before. Totally back, Andrew. Totally back. Look at her just sauntering out. She's like, yeah, I touched a mind shield once.
Menace 1-5, situation critical.
It was cool, but no biggie.
Avenger systems are offline. Any updates?
The Avenger is dead in the water. I'm diverting reserve power to the scanners, and they're picking up a powerful radiation source nearby. We need to locate and destroy whatever it is disrupting our systems.
We may have a bigger problem.
Why doesn't she have the better armor?
Dozens of Advent transports are inbound on our position, and they've got battleships in tow. The aliens are sending everything they've got. We have to get the ship off the ground, or we may not make it out of this one.
Should have paid attention. Maybe lower level units can't equip it? This is almost the same map we had last time. Let's see. Pretty good sniper's nest there. There's some serious heavy cover blocking access to it. Our snipers could totally own from right here. That is a lot of territory to cover. And probably they'd be able to shoot the damn thing. But we may have to destroy these cleverly positioned trees. Which will take a serious amount of grenades that we don't have. But we should be able to crush this thing. We do have this nice peninsula of high ground. Very beneficial terrain for our side of things. So check out this flashbang grenade. Wow! That is a crazy area. It's the size of this whole zone. And remember, it doesn't affect your own troops. Okay, there is one person with concealment. And we don't want to waste it. Okay, we are gonna want to go out this right side. Okay, here is our defensive specialist with the heal and the aid protocol. Want to keep her very, very safe. Our grenadiers don't want to reveal too much territory, but note that we did get little slices of vision down there. Probably best to avoid that and just move over, have that go away. We do not want to trigger too many pods at once. We want to know what's going on first. We have one grenadier on the right. We are going to want one somewhere over here.
I'm on it.
We're going to be extra cautious with her as she can't really take a hit right now. Does not have the armor necessary.
Affirmative, covering now.
And
Get it covered.
we just want him in position really badly.
Got it covered. Commander, I'm sending reinforcements in from the Avengers reserves.
Everyone else got the armor. This guy's a corporal. I don't know. One of our characters just got screwed with the armor auto-equip. I should have double-checked everyone, but it seemed like they all had it equipped. I did notice her item slot was locked. I guess I didn't think about it. Alright, another specialist joins us. That's good news. Okay, we want to swing wide.
Headed there now. Hostile targets in sight.
Oh, our first mechs. Okay, it's at this point when you see the mech, you have to assume that all Advent captains at least are carrying grenades, and that more is sure to follow. Okay, we can kill zone them. I can't think of a better thing to do than that. I would love to shred them first. Kicking off with a hollow targeting is a great way to boost everyone's accuracy. Oh, we can try and hack that thing from here? What? I've also been really tempted to see if hack activated a pod or not. So let's do that.
Grab that box.
We're gonna keep her pretty far back. Hey, mech. It's your little bro. I'm here. 30% chance to take control, 60% chance to temporarily disable. Okay, first off, it activates the pod even if you cancel. That was something I was curious about. I would have set up kill zone, but I'm not terribly worried about it. Did it take up our action? It did not. Interesting. That might be something we can use in the future. Okay, we can... Shutting down that unit should not be a problem. Oh, we can't use Haywire Protocol? Probably can't use it again this turn, so that is that. Okay, okay. In that case, it is definitely time to take him out.
Okay. What's over there? Affirmative. Moving out. Standing fast.
Okay, we've got fire weapons, suppression. I don't know if suppression in Long War also reduced your range on AoE abilities, which was an utterly fantastic idea. The mechs are easy to hit. We don't have Shredder. We're really not gonna need it, but let's put hollow targeting on this guy first. Okay, we want to use the mag weapons more than anything else because their higher base damage is going to be more effective. We cannot miss here. We might even kill him. Okay, it's got one.
Hard target, minimal damage.
Okay, we can't fail to kill it. Relying on Overwatch against things that deal this kind of damage is bad and dumb. Thank you, Hollow Targeting, for making that so easy.
Nemico neutralizzato.
Okay, we can use aid protocol. So I would have gone for the control. Or what I should have done is, if I'd known it would activate the pod, the best thing to do is to go for the control of the robot. We're going to go ahead and just use Long Watch instead of Kill Zone.
Adventuring spotted.
Stun Lancers, yay. How'd you get into cover?
I'm under fire.
Here's our Long Watch with height advantage. Man down. So it's best for
There you go.
okay, so we've got a pod activated over on the left. That guy's got a detection radius on him. Alright, we know the Stun Lancer is going to come for us, but we can probably just back up. He'll have to run all the Overwatch to even get to cover. In that case, what we really want dead is this guy up here. And if we have to fight him in a straight up fight, we're going to want hollow targeting on him.
I hope it's worth it. Okay, I'll go.
Okay, we're gonna take this shot. There's a 32% chance that this guy just dies. But failing that, hollow targeting was what we actually wanted.
Toss me some ammo.
We can use Overwatch or Aid Protocol on her. Let's wrap up whether we're gonna kill this thing. %61 chance, yeah. Let's just do it. Thank you, hollow targeting, for making this shot possible. One down, thousands to go. Note that some of the mag weaponry shots actually destroyed our armor here.
In movimento. Mi tengo pronto.
Okay, we're gonna need a lot of Overwatch. Best to pull back this way, so that they have to come up to us and face all of our Overwatch at once.
Got it covered.
She has Long Watch these days, correct? Yes.
Good copy. Moving on target. On the move.
These Mutons seem a little more agile than the ones we fought in the past. Looks like they're still serving as the aliens' front line, though.
Okay. We barely avoided detection. Nice hits.
That is not good.
All right, death. Do we have enough
There you go.
Overwatch left to deal with the Lancer? Can he close in?
Regolo la mira.
He just dashed, huh?
Commander, I'm sending reinforcements in from the Avenger.
Oh, look, our Phantom Rangers come in and immediately conceal themselves. Oh my god. We didn't know that. Oh, they moved towards us. We wouldn't have revealed them. There's some serious alien forces down on the ground and coming towards us here. Okay, hollow targeting. Definitely flank him. But I think straight up killing him. Oh, we lucked out and we actually hit with that, huh?
Negative ammo unspent.
Okay, what I need her to do is test out taking shots at that thing. This guy. Our pistol shots should be enough. Let's lead off with our quick draw shot, because reloading our sniper rifle wouldn't be a bad idea. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and use lightning hands, because it doesn't look like other people will be here soon enough.
Enemy is still up.
And now I would like to reload him, so. Rapid fire would make short work of this thing.
Okay.
Aid protocol. We should reload and then take our shots. Can't dodge.
Ora innocuo.
Odds like that forever.
Ready to
Okay,
rock.
reload so that we can use kill zone.
Good to go. I'm on it.
Okay, with our second ranger out. So putting him behind this rock might seem like a great idea, but the problem is the enemies come right up here and flank that. So I'm actually going to
Got it.
swing real wide at first, in case there are more pods over here. We're gonna opt for Overwatch, considering we've always scoped out this right side, and it doesn't seem like she's gonna be flanked this turn. Okay, we saw those aliens move up. Check out our sniper.
Heading there now.
Yeah, that was certainly going to be our best chance. They are going to start dropping in on us real soon.
Roger that.
Okay, we're gonna use kill zone, and then we're gonna activate this pod up here. We need to move our grenadiers up. I think the safest thing to do is probably to nuke those trees.
Target's still up.
Okay, sadly we missed all our kill zone shots. We can actually flashbang all three of those guys, which will slow them down. Matter of fact, the range is even incredible on this. It should pretty much nullify the stun lancers for one round, and maybe even the sectoid. Oh, you can't use special abilities when disoriented. I mean, the sectoid will be forced to shoot. You know what, that might be worth saving for against the Muton. No, you know what, it's perfect.
Granata lanciata.
Let's do see
On my way.
what we can see here.
Position confirmed.
Sadly, we need to reload there.
Ready to engage.
Okay, their accuracy is going to be crap. Let's just take shots at this stun lancer. Oh, did we luck out? We could have saved the flashbang for last.
It is clear.
But we know at least the sectoid. We really lucked out, landing at 37% there. The sectoid was going to last, and I wasn't going to be able to kill that stun lancer. Okay, there's another pod that's 2 mutons. Oh, and a mech? It's maybe a mech instead of a muton. And it jumps so high in the air that our sniper... Oh, we get the kill zone shot. I was like, what happened? He's stunned, frozen 30 feet above the ground in an epic leap. Time to use Haywire Protocol. What? Whoa. This sectoid is really out of it. Dashing out of cover. Maybe it panicked. I don't even know, but
I'm sending reinforcements in from the
picking it off is
Avengers
going to be easy as pie.
Commander, the situation just got worse. outposts are reporting enemy transports on the move across this region. They're getting ready for an all-out assault.
Okay, our sniper over there needs to help out however they can. We're going to put holo target on the mech so that that is an easy target. Alright, 2 more grenades hit the field on our Grenadier. We're going to make a really hard Grenadier push. She can't target anything with the sectoid, which is fine. Sectoid drops some loot, which is even finer.
Down. Might be something we could use here.
Okay, the drops are going to start for reals. Alright, here's holo targeting. Our stealth ranger down here. Oh, I forgot. Haywire.
Try not to break this one.
Okay, no harm here. If we do take this over, it is going to activate the Muton pod, which presumably is going to kill the mech. Or we can just stun the unit. We're not actually going to be able to take advantage of controlling it even if we succeed. It's just going to activate a new pod and soak. But then that pod will have to come to us, so let's give it a shot. Not going to make it. Oh, 10% short. Okay, its aim and defense go up. And it activates that pod anyway. Alright.
Can't get this one.
Alright, this soldier has blast padding.
What's over there?
Let's grab these goodies. Lyrium core, advanced auto litter, and advanced laser sight. Those are all excellent things.
I think this
Note that if you die... Okay, this thing's defense. Let's see what it is. 10 points. We just need to kill it. Uh-oh.
Not good.
Okay. Picking off this advent trooper would be nice. Well done.
Enemy eliminated.
He's definitely gonna have to reload. Pistol overwatch. Move up. All of our forward troops have blast padding, not so susceptible to the grenades.
Posizione confermata.
Yeah, we need something like this to work out. Not bad. But disorient will be over shortly.
Moving to position. Rolling.
Okay, we need this mech at low on health. If it advances... Ah, sad. Our mag pistol Overwatch is like all we have, so it's gonna get to do something to us. We do have running gun on this unit. I think we're far enough away that if we break stealth, we're not gonna trigger the Muton.
I'm coming for you. Good to go.
We need... no one to be stunned. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Not even close. Position compromised.
No. So it begins, guys.
I've got eyes on Avenger.
We nailed it. If we'd just done a little bit more damage to it.
Hit the armor.
I think it dashed. That couldn't have been, yeah. It just dashed right into us.
I'm all right.
This Muton is also dashing right into us. Well, these armored units are fearless. Did we activate them or what? We must have. Okay, thank you, Predator armor. Okay, we take a critical hit. Thankfully, she has blast armor and Predator armor, and it stuns us for a turn. So it's only 4 health. Not the end of the world. Okay, Lightning Hands is up next turn. This Muton is something we have to deal with right now. Interesting. So you can't attempt Haywire Protocol twice in one turn, but if you actually use it, it's got a 3-turn cooldown, or a 4-turn. Okay, we can pick off that Stun Lancer. Let's think about who we're going to use explosives with. Alright. First problems. Stun Lancer, mech. can't kill the mech with a mag pistol, otherwise we just go dual pistol with him. We have to use one of our mag weapons on the mech. And a grenade won't kill both of them. So we'll move our best healer back a bit. There's no Overwatch. And we'll take this mech shot.
Okay, so I got one.
We'll use medical protocol. Sploosh. And you'll feel better. Okay, this Muton may need some explosive brutalizing. There's so many troops backing it up that I feel like we need to destroy its cover. Fortunately, we can aim for both of those covers. Yeah, the Muton definitely has to go. This guy's got to move up. Got to make sure to maintain enough distance so as not to be grenade bait. So we want to hit the Muton's cover and the Advent. We'll aim as far towards the Advent as possible. And we'll be really happy if it destroys those trees. Muton looks like it has blast padding, as it's definitely not taking full damage. And we're going to do that twice in a row, which will relieve the Muton of its armor and both of these jerks of their cover. Well, that time it took 4 damage from the grenade. It would be cool if a piece of its armor fell off. I would, oh, so good. Okay, now we have 2 pistol shots and 2 enemies worth taking them on instead of once, or our 1 sniper shot. Yeah, still wouldn't be guaranteed to kill. We did save this guy's mag rifle. Yeah, this is the enemy that might survive a hit from any other weapon. Muton down.
Nemico neutralizzato. Munizioni finite.
There's a guaranteed kill. Okay, we can target this Lancer here. 83% chance. Really a pretty good chance for a kill. We get a crit, sealing the deal. That was nice. There goes all our concealment for the mission, but pretty good price of admission here. Okay, we kind of need a reposition, and a pistol shot would be fine with her. One place we really want to go. Isn't going to give us the pistol shot. 64% chance is, you know, a chance.
It's still moving.
Okay, here we've got one turn because we got kind of stunned. Pistol does 3 to 4 damage. We're going to save pistol overwatch for that advent down there. And we're going to save our ammo for kill zone, if at all possible, by using the pistol. Well, or we could take this guy out. We don't want to waste that cover destruction. Oh, I see. I forgot about you. Poor exposed advent. Oh, lucky exposed advent.
Shot failed to connect.
Should have made sure this hit first. 89% is not guaranteed. Should have taken that shot if I was going to. Okay, the aliens just got wrecked. This guy moves in. We do need a med kit. The Predator armor keeps us alive. Overwatch.
Commander,
That might actually be
we're
my...
out of reserves. There's no more reinforcements coming.
More hostiles inbound.
That's fine.
Menace 1-5, be advised, we've picked up.
Okay, we've got Shadow Step.
Inbound on your position.
So that Overwatch means nothing to us. Let's get a Gremlin heal.
Go medical.
It looks like we're just going to be busy with Overwatch. We need our Rangers to wrap up this device.
Confirmed.
Oh, you can heal twice in one turn. Okay, I want her to reload, and then to Overwatch. She's got a shot, 1 in 3 chance of finishing off that trooper. You know what, we'll take it, and then we'll move and reload whether we hit or not. Next turn.
Oh, come on.
Okay, now that the Muton is gone, We want to move further up. We have a shot, huh? We have a lightning hands shot, and these things are actually low enough that our pistol might kill them. So we're gonna move up here. Oh shit. And run that Overwatch, which, oh, I am so bad. Okay, so this one's a freebie. We can't miss with height advantage, sharpshooter accuracy, and the fact that he's exposed since he moved back.
Okay, so I got one.
And we can actually go into pistol Overwatch on this drop zone. This guy we need to reload. Might as well Overwatch. Let's get eyes on that drop zone.
On Overwatch. Okay, I'll go.
Okay, and we should have this map on lockdown right now. Let's go ahead and put holo target on this guy. If we don't hit... Well, you know, holo targeting is great, I swear. As long as you don't kill everything the first time you hit it.
Gonna need to reload soon.
And it's definitely time to start gunning down this thing. Thank you, mag weapons. That's not quite half its health. This drop in is going to be some pretty sad Lego troopers here. Advent headquarters says we're dropping in, but they didn't say why. Oh my god, it's all of XCOM. Oh, this is so good. This guy tanks. You can kind of tell by the speed at which they move whether you're going to kill them with all your Overwatch or not.
No longer a threat.
His Lancer's like, fuck. That drop zone we're not going to be able to do much about.
Picked up hostile reinforcements inbound on your position.
Yeah, really shouldn't have a problem with this stun Lancer.
It's killing time.
Man, she really wrecks.
That's it.
Really wrecks them. Okay. It's got like 1 health left. 3.
I'm all out.
We're gonna move here. That will be in cover against it. And it's pretty easy to tell we've got this one wrapped up. We did suffer 2 wounded soldiers. Alright, if we can't target it, that's fine. We'll move away from the enemy squad. I didn't like that position much anyway.
Ricevuto. Mi muovo sull'obiettivo. Eseguo.
So we're gonna reload. It's probably a drop coming somewhere around here sometime.
Ok. Sto di guardia.
That's affirmative. Good to go. way.
Okay, we want everyone within sprinting distance of home.
Come get some. What's over there? Scanning.
These guys are way back from us.
They've got friends.
Oh.
Menace 1-5, be advised, we've picked up hostile reinforcements inbound on your position.
This is the character with running gun. Someone has to stay out here and shoot it anyway, so since they have to reload, it's kind of perfect. I hate these glasses.
Target destroyed. Excellent work, Menace 1-5. Shen, what's our status?
Whatever it was, destroying it seems to have lifted the disruption field. Engine control systems are coming back online. We should be clear to take off within 60 seconds.
Commander, we can take off on your order. We should get the squad on board and get moving.
Okay, everyone can dash back. Might as well go a little Overwatch crazy on this group. Looks like we can kill zone the whole thing. I want her up here to cover. And even once we're out of ammo from kill zone, overwatching everything in sight, we should be fine. I guess we can, yeah, we know where they're gonna drop in here. She should be safe from that other pod, which hasn't activated yet, I think. I think drop-ins do not activate.
Heading there now. Got it covered.
We can still sprint back here, so let's do it.
Moving to Overwatch. They're flanking my position.
Now, if a stun lancer drops in right next to you, they might actually just tase you instead of move. This mech could eat a lot of Overwatch.
Got them troops here.
Yep, they all make a break for it.
Enemy is still up.
Missed. I can't believe that thing got away with it. Note how much damage that armor absorbed.
Deflection.
I don't know that we got all of our kill zone shots. Let's check our ammo. Might have been too much for it. Alright. Where's our Haywire protocol? Despite it being in full cover, we have a 97% chance to hit. Where's our farthest forward grenadier? Doesn't really get much better than that, and we need to reload, so we might as well sit in one spot.
Rock and roll.
Plus specialists need XP. Also, maybe we'll get some sort of loot drop. That would be sick.
Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch.
We really need her. Yeah. We're gonna take a step back.
What's over there? Grenade out!
That's the only shot we needed. Very nice. I'm really not going to worry about that enemy. It's definitely not worth hanging out and having another squad maybe shoot me in the back. What we can do about this is basically run and gun around the corner from it and then go into Overwatch. Where it can't see us.
Moving.
And set up a little bit of high ground Overwatch here as well. Or actually, yeah, I can't grenade it once I move.
On Overwatch.
Ordini confermati.
Let's move him up.
Affermativo.
Rock and roll! Overwatch!
Plenty of Overwatch for everyone. Uh-oh, run and gun not so hot.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
Beautiful.
Si muove ancora.
All that armor just gets in the way, guys.
Target neutralized. Looks like they called in some friends.
Let's see. Well, there's another pod right here, and we still aren't within dashing range. Looks like 5 spaces. Probably a little more than that.
Heading
We're
out.
gonna move here. There are a couple places we could be flanked,
Got it covered.
but they should not drop in those zones. Can this soldier dash back there? Totally can.
Oh yeah! Affirmative, covering now. Overwatch.
Affermativo.
Scanning.
Eseguo.
Okay.
Okay. Because overwatching is the best part
Come get
of
some.
the game.
Overwatch.
The only thing that could stop us from leaving next turn is if there's loot to be had. Remember, kills are worth experience, so you can kind of farm this mission, but I think they added in something that makes it difficult to do so. This mech. Everyone's moving in ultra slow motion, which is bad news for everyone. Everything hits. Everything dies. Oh,
Nailed him.
3 Lancers and a mech down in a single turn of brutal
They're bringing in
Overwatch.
reinforcements.
They're gonna do it again. I mean... This other squad has not shown up at all. I don't know if it was just way out there. But
Raggiungo le coordinate.
I know that was kind of pointless. Oh, what am I doing?
Pronta a sparare. Scanning.
That was silly.
Roger. D'accordo.
It is clear.
Gremlin medical detail.
Okay, our sniper rifles are about to be out of ammo.
Moving to Overwatch.
Reloaded.
Overwatch. On Overwatch.
Let's
Scanning.
rock.
Yeah, they're getting pretty serious here.
Avenger spot.
Oh, one of them gets away this time. So good. Oh, okay. Satisfying as all this is, it is certainly time for this to be over. Hey, look! You made it!
Got some advent here.
Do we have any more Overwatch guys? I think we're out. Okay, everyone to the evacuation zone. Furthest away people first.
Go, go, go.
Because if they can't make it, you done fucked up.
On it.
And you're gonna have to stay. And it's gonna be a total waste of everyone's lives if you accidentally sent back people when you really needed to be leaving.
Will do.
We're gonna pay attention to the loading zone too.
Ci penso io.
Got it covered.
Ruh-roh.
Will do.
Oh, it's like, and do I not have anyone to issue the actual command?
I'm going.
Not sure if it takes an action, but everyone who's dashed, most evac zones, once you dash, you can still give the command, but I guess you need one person who is not dashing to lift off the Avenger. Otherwise, we could all just be staying out of the open like dildos and die. Very dead dildos. So, let's get the hell out of
Excellent
here.
work, Commander. Looks like the Avenger lives to fight another day.
26 of 31 aliens killed for 2 wounds. Not bad. Not bad. really going to need some rookies now. I definitely want 9 more decently leveled soldiers before the end of the game, if not 15 more. Alright, looks like we got Captain Grenadier. Now we can choose between Volatile Mix and Chain Shot. I have a clear preference here. It is for Chain Shot. Volatile Mix. Your grenades have an increased radius of 1 tile and deal +2 damage. That is not bad at all. Especially effective if you're... This is worth having if you are going really heavy into grades. You took heavy ordnance, please go Volatile Mix. It's the only way to go. You definitely locked yourself in there, and it's not a bad way to go. Lots of grenades that do lots of damage is a great thing. Chain Shot, however, Chain Shot is really powerful, and these two, if you have one Grenadier that goes each way, then that is a beautiful thing as well. Chain Shot's nice because it says take a shot with an aim penalty of -15. If you hit the target, you take another shot on the target automatically. It doesn't say that the other shot is penalized, so this is an interesting thing. Rapid fire is basically this, but you get 2 shots guaranteed for a 15-point penalty. Chain Shot's a little more of a gamble, except the second shot might not take that second, I don't think has the 15-point penalty. You'd have to look in the game code. The beauty of Chain Shot is if you use it against an exposed target, or it doubles up on Shredder for one. The second shot benefits from hollow targeting if you have that. And of course the chance to do damage, this is a really sick weapon. The upgraded cannon does better than assault rifle damage. So 2 shots is pretty brutal. And if you hit once, well, you're way more likely to hit with the second one. So if it hits, it's probably a kill. And you can use this relatively often, whereas Volatile Mix, of course, is limited to the number of grenades you have and can only be used with damaging grenades, which are amazing, don't get me wrong. With our hollow targeting character, I think we'll probably go with Chain Shot. Volatile Mix is nice to have. Probably especially good once you have the Proving Ground up and running. And if you're going... In Legend, Volatile Mix might be more dependable than Chain Shot. It's hard to say. At the beginning of the game, I would seriously consider going lots of explosives instead of hollow targeting, because hollow targeting isn't as good as removing someone's cover, and grenades don't miss. So just a lot more guaranteed damage and effectiveness on the left here, and on the right, a lot more team and damage potential. I would still pretty much always take suppression, but demolition's cool. I am curious if demolition destroys the floor under people, as I suspect it does AoE damage to the environment. For us, with hollow targeting, I am going Chain Shot. I will probably have a heavy ordnance Volatile Mix Grenadier coming up in the ranks. Alright, we also reached Captain with our Specialist. We can now take Covering Fire or Threat Assessment. I think Threat Assessment is better, and it's easy to tell you why. Covering Fire, we'll talk about first. Covering Fire says Overwatch shots can now be triggered by any enemy action, not just movement. This is a blessing and a curse. It means when you go into Overwatch and there's an enemy around, they are going to suffer your wrath. Except your Overwatch shots are penalized, per usual. And this can trigger on enemies that haven't moved out of cover, which means they maintain the defense of their cover, which mixed with the Overwatch shots relative, inaccuracy compared to a normal shot, means that you tend to miss a lot against enemies that are in cover. Still, this combos pretty well with one of the later perks you get that says if you hit with an Overwatch shot, you have a 50% chance of having another Overwatch shot. Covering Fire, it definitely has its place. If your chance to hit is really, really high, Covering Fire is great. And sometimes if the enemy just moves in the very edge of your vision and takes a shot at you, normally you wouldn't get a shot back. So, you know, if the enemy's not going to move, if they're suppressed behind heavy cover and hollow targeting can really help out covering fire. Yeah, if you don't know if they're going to move or not, covering fire guarantees you're going to get some chance to hit. It can also use up your ammo against targets that are in heavy cover. So it's not bad. It's pretty, it's a nice bonus, but you want to be careful. Threat assessment is more interesting. Aid protocol now grants the target a covering fire overwatch shot, but the aid protocol cooldown is increased by 1 turn. So threat assessment is awesome because it lets you send your protocol out to a friendly unit anywhere on the map. You've seen the range on aid protocol is insane. And not only do they get the defense bonus, but they get an overwatch attack. And not only is it a normal overwatch attack, but it's covering fire, which means that even if the enemy doesn't move, they're going to get that shot. The beauty of threat assessment is that it only takes your first action, like aid protocol. You can apply it to anyone, people with different weapons. Shotguns are especially good with covering fire due to their really high close range accuracy bonuses, so this is really perfect for protecting your rangers at a distance. But the problem is you can't use aid protocol every other turn anymore for the rest of the game. It's worth it though. I'm pretty sure it's worth it. We shall see. I'll have a lot of chances to use it before I have to pick it with someone else, but I would almost always go with threat assessment. And if you brought 2 specialists on most missions, I would definitely go with threat assessment. But if you usually just brought 1, I still think threat assessment is superior, but +20 defense every other turn versus every 3rd turn is kind of a significant problem. Still, since this perk basically includes this perk for someone else with the whole other tiers of abilities, it lets you stack a perk onto someone who already has all their own perks, making it really deadly. All right, here we have, let's pick Demolition just so we get to try it out on her. I love Suppression, but maybe she'll just stick to the Demolition's Expert instead of a mixed crew here. It'll be a while before we get to try it. Hidden ability uncovered. Oh my goodness. Every time this happens, it is fantastic. Hollow targeting on our sniper. She probably got this ability because she didn't wear Predator armor like everyone else. And that's amazing. Hollow targeting, snipers do a lot of damage, so often they one-shot their target. However, sometimes you need to apply hollow targeting to a target for someone else. And the beautiful thing about snipers is that with squad sight, since hollow targeting applies whether you hit or miss, and squad sight lets you shoot at anyone at any range, although there are penalties to hit, it means you can basically apply hollow targeting to any target within her field of view. And no matter how crappy the hit chance is, that could be a serious bonus to someone else's chain shot or whatever. And if you go Gunslinger, you can attack so many times. You can apply hollow targeting to at least three targets. It might also be worth trying out Face Off to see if you could apply hollow targeting to every unit within your vision. However, I think that's kind of a waste, since with Lightning Hands, Quick Draw, and another pistol shot each round, you're rarely going to have 3 people within her line of sight. But if you have hollow targeting like this, Lightning Hands is the way to go, because you can for free apply hollow targeting to someone nearby, and that is utterly amazing. Every time I've got one of these perks, it has been hands down the best thing in the world, again and again and again. Plus, Illyrium Core, Advanced Autoloader, and Advanced Laser Sight are going to make everyone happy. Whew. Guys, I hope someone was watching that, because that was awesome. So we get a couple promotions out of that. Otherwise, it was a total pain in our ass. Okay. I forgot everything about the game. We have 4 engineers. They're doing their thing. We are out of supplies. It's definitely time to go to the black market. We did not... You don't get any of the bodies or anything from there, which is totally understandable. We have 100 intel, but we do have a data pad, right? That's to check.
Research is proceeding as planned, Commander.
Advent datapad decryption. It would be good to see how much we get for that.
I've seen members of the crew quietly glancing at the scar.
I know they're prejudiced against you, Day.
Avenger,
Let's go to the black market. We definitely need supplies.
Market is open.
We did pick up quite a few Advent Trooper corpses. Lyrium crystals, they're not worth all that much, but... And we're not using them just yet. It's probably something you need a ton of later in the game. Question is, will we have those by then? We are awfully low. So we're going to sell a couple. Let's first check in engineering.
Commander?
Okay, alloys and supplies. 2 trooper corpses per vest. The vests are kind of useful. If you can't carry 2 grenades, then extra health is not a bad thing to carry at all. Let's check out our facility costs. Just cost supplies right now.
I think Dad would have been proud of what we're doing here. For the first time in a long...
Market is open.
Let's keep a dozen trooper corpses. Illyrium. Seven alloys. Let's wait on that. What do I need supplies for before I commit?
Commander.
I really need to build items. I have to start some facilities here soon as well. But we don't have to commit to anything yet, so let's keep the Illyrium for now. Next supply drop is in 10 days. That's a while. Resistance radio in 5. We can probably make... Let's go ahead, spin the extra intel, and make contact with the new Arctic.
Commander, we've utilized all of our available communications capacity. We can't establish...
We
any
lucked out
contacts
getting that
until we
extra
upgrade
intel.
our systems.
Attempting to establish local regional contact.
Okay, 53 supplies and 15 alloys is nice.
Maximum power consumption.
Since we invested in extra engineers, it is pretty easy to... Okay, we're at maximum power consumption. We need supplies because I want to build a workshop here really bad.
Maximum power consumption reached.
Workshops cost 1. Once we have the supplies to build it, we can assign an engineer here to the power relay. Okay, 9 days until the shielding power... Shielding? Oh, they're shielding the power coil so we can get it. Yeah, and then our next power relay is building right there for sure. We're also going to want to take advantage of the proving grounds when it finishes.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
I want to see if I recognize this guy. Okay, so that's the same for every region.
Setting course for India.
Alright, good times. We did spend extra intel because we didn't have radio up. And it looks like Advent retaliation is the next thing we have to deal with. Alright, guys. Looks like we're ending this episode here right before Operation Shattered Valley. Stop the Advent retaliation. Of course, this will up the supplies we get. It would be good to build a battle scanner item or two. Remember, you get 2 charges when you bring one. And we'll see if you can hold them and a destructive grenade. My thought is you probably can't. Otherwise, they would be great to put on a grenadier if you bring 2 grenadiers, just so you can get that vision wherever you need it to display the maximum number of civilians, or, you know, not civilians as they may be. Or really, you don't even need to put them on a grenadier. You don't need the range. The extra radius might be nice to catch a huge number of civilians in a single scanner, especially with more advanced grenade launchers. But they're pretty large radius and pretty huge distance already. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like it. If you want to catch more videos like this and catch me right when I'm live broadcasting, then subscribe. And until next time, guys, remember that it is all downhill from here.